Good morning, students. We are in question number 3 of exercise 10.1. Question number 3 says, let L be a line and P be a point on L. Since we are doing construction, so we will take one line each and follow their instruction. So they have told us to draw a line L and point P which is not on L. So let us draw it first. I will take one line. Please draw it with me so that you can understand it properly. Pause me wherever you need. This is our line L. Let me write it down. And they have told us to take a point P which is not L on L. So I will take point P here. Now let us see what they are telling us to do. Through P, draw a line M parallel to L. They have told us to draw one line. Name of that line is M. But it must pass through P and it must be parallel to L. This is the two lines which we have solved in question number 1 also. So same way we will draw here also. We will construct here the question number 1 which we have done same way. So for that purpose, let me take one point C on line L and join PC. Now taking P as center and any radius, taking P as center and any radius, we are supposed to draw one arc which cut L and PC. So we are drawing one arc that is cutting line L and PC at some point. Let us name it as M and N. This point is M and this point is N. Now what we have done in question number 1, the same radius which we have used here, we will now place the needle on P and draw one arc which will cut PC at one point. Coincidentally it cut on N only, but no problem, we will name it some other point at that point. Name it as O, MNO. Now what we have done in question number 1, putting needle on M and opening the compass till N, till we reach N, and taking the radius which we have taken here MN on O, putting on O and cutting the previous arc. Let this cut at some point. Let us name it as X. Let this point be X. Joining X and P and producing further this intersection point and P and producing it further, we will get our line M. This will be our line M. So we have solved till second line. Now join P, what they are telling, join P to any point Q on L. There is one point on L. Let us take anywhere. We can take Q over here. Let me take Q which is on L Join PQ, they are telling us. So I have joined PQ. Right? Let us move further. Choose any other point R on M. Now take one point R on line M. Let us take anywhere from here. I am taking here. Let me take R here. This is our R on M. Now through R, from R, draw a line parallel to PQ. We are supposed to draw a line which is parallel to PQ. That means it will be coming like this till L. We are supposed to draw parallel. Now to draw parallel, what we will do? You know from chapter 5 that if you want to draw parallel lines, this angle and this angle, somehow if I bring both the angles equal, then these two lines will be our parallel. So for that purpose, what I will do? I will put my needle, compass needle, on point P, and any radius you can take. Draw one arc which intersect M and PQ, which is intersecting M and PQ at any points. Right? 2 points, they must be intersecting. We can name it the points as you wish. You can name it as A and B also. Now same measurement, what you will do? You will put the needle on R, compass needle on R, and radius which was taken here, same radius we will take. We will place another arc which cut M on, let us take it as D. Now placing the needle on A, let us place this needle on A, compass needle, and opening the needle till B. We will take this measure B, and now take this measurement and put it on D. Cut the arc which we have placed previously. Name it as E. Let us name it as E. Now join E and R to meet on the line L. This will be our parallel lines. Why parallel lines? Because the same measurement which we have taken here, we have taken here. Let us see if we have the same angles. Okay, this is our 55 something. It is coming here. If I measure here at R, will I get 55? Yes, if you can see it properly, let me adjust first. Okay, now you can see the line is exactly at 55 somewhere. So both these angles are same. So we have got PQ parallel to RS because they have told us to name it as S. So PQ is parallel to RS, and by construction L is parallel to M, right? L is parallel to M and PQ is parallel to RS. Now the last line which they have asked us, what shape do the two sets of parallel line enclose? Now two sets of parallel lines, that is L and M parallel and PQRS. This figure, if opposite sides are parallel, it is known as parallelogram. So this was question number 3. Now for construction part, whatever I have told, you can write it as a construction. First I have taken line L, so you will write, draw a line L, take a point P, not on L. Similarly, you can write the answer. You can write the steps of construction on your own also. So this was question number 3 of exercise 10.1. Hope you have understood. If not, please go through the video lecture 3-4 times and try to draw and construct the parallel lines so that you can master it. We will meet with new videos in new lecture. Till then, take care of yourself. Stay home, stay safe. Bye bye.